Alright, so the other day I was looking through my closet and I found this notebook of drawings I made when I was like 6 or 7, and I was thinking, I think it would be pretty cool if I built these in Grab for a video. So that's what I'm doing today. Recreating my childhood drawings. My childhood drawings. How do you say drawings? Oh, drawings. I'm gonna be recreating my childhood drawings in Grab. So I don't know how to start this, so I'm just gonna... Here's where I'm gonna be building all my stuff. Right on this base plate. Alright, so the first one, we're starting off with this dude with a big circle on his head. I think it was supposed to be like a boulder or something. I'm gonna be saving my favorite one for last because I like that one. And I need retention. Looks like this dude has no arms from the photo and a very oblong head. We'll make him gray. We'll make him like that color. Alright. Gotta make him shorter. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, he did have arms, just really small and really close to his leg. Arms. He wasn't that tall. We gotta make him like that tall. Alright, and he's got like a face of disbelief. No, he looks happy. We don't want him looking happy. There we go. Now we gotta make the big striped boulder. Look, let's do this. Alright, that looks okay. I think we gotta flatten his head more. Alright, well that's our first one done already. Hold on, I need to fix this boulder. This looks terrible. This is not gonna be like the last building video where I built like trash. When I was building comment suggestions, bro, I sucked at building when I made that video. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, you know what I should do? Bro, I'm stupid. Why didn't I think of this? There we go. There. Okay, first one done. Now on to the next one. Alright, so we're starting off with the simple ones. We got this dude floating on water. At least I think that's what that's supposed to be. It looks like, you know, the paracetamol? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright, let's draw the paracetamol. That's good enough. And it was like a dude with a top hat. A faceless dude with a top hat. I think he's faceless. Oh no, he does have a face. Okay. Looks like a snowman, dude. Oh my gosh. He had no arms. That's pretty interesting. He had pretty freakishly long legs. Then he had eyes with no pupils. Then like a triangle type mouth. Is there a different block I could use for this? Maybe the three-sided pyramid. Maybe it actually has oh my god, yeah. It actually has a use for once. Cause yeah, it was like tilted to the side. Dude. Alright, there we go. We got our guy. Now we just gotta put him in the water. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, next one. Alright, this one's actually in color. So we got some high definition here. Got this like upside down guy. And of course you had to have the blue bar sky. You know, everyone did that. So we're gonna make a little like scene here. Then we got like a flower. Make the stem a little bit. Okay, alright. I like what we have. Alright, now we need the big tree. Alright, now we just need a circle for the leaves. Cause, you know, I wasn't that detailed at drawing trees. Not that good at drawing detailed trees. No, it was more like ovular. Alright, now we just gotta get our dude. Now we just gotta turn this upside down. There we go. Move these away from his head. There we go. Alright, so this next one we got Angry Birds. I used to play that game when I was like 6. Yeah, that says Angry Birds. Angry Birds, not so we gotta get like the snowman carrot nose. Make it droop downwards. It needs to be more orange. Gotta have the frown. Yeah, that doesn't look like Angry Birds. That looks like mildly uncomfortable birds. It's not great. Now we gotta get the eyes. Oh my god. This looks like a target ball, dude. Alright, now we need the off-centered eyebrow. Or unibrow. Looks like a mohawk, dude. Oh my gosh. Now we gotta add the things at the back. The tail? I think that's a tail. I don't know. Yeah, that's good enough. That's... Ew, bro, that's disgusting. Alright, I don't know who drew this one, because I know it wasn't me. when I was looking through the journal, it genuinely kind of frightened me. But I'm still gonna build it. I think it was my mom that drew that. Alright, we're gonna make the huge circular head. Ew. Ew, bro. Alright, now we're gonna make the mustache, which is not gonna be easy. Never mind, that was pretty easy. But that's just one half. We need the other half. Looks like a mouth, dude. Put it closer to his nose, because that's where mustaches go. Was it like that in the original drawing? Where did that other part go? Oh wait, no. There was no other part. I thought there was a part like right here. Maybe I should add one. Alright, now we're gonna make the lips so that doesn't look like a mouth. Let's give him those gross lips I put on like every one of my characters. Like Quan. You know Quan, right? And he had like a curly hair at the top. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm completely forgetting the ears. Oops, I gotta stop duplicating like that. Do like that. Ugh, I don't like that. Should I have done the eye thing? No, I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, it looks way better. It looks more like the original. They weren't looking like directly forward. They're looking like a little bit off center. Alright, and then he has like a tiny body. Alright, that's accurate. Alright, well that one's done. That one was easily the hardest one by far. But it's not gonna be for long. Alright, this next one, you know how like hydras, they have like multiple heads? Alright, now imagine that on like a normal guy, right? Okay? And now imagine that, instead of 3 heads, he had 1 head, but 3 bodies. That's what this drawing is. It's just a stick figure, but still. I don't know what I was thinking when I made that. We gotta give him that like shocked face I gave like every dude I made. I like how one pupil is like way more thicker than the other. I'm gonna have it like that for this guy. Alright, we got the body. Oh, I completely forgot the mouth. So what am I doing? There we go. We're gonna make him tilt it a little bit too. 2 more until the grand finale. The good one. Oops, I didn't mean to fix that guy's rotation. We got this like tornado guy with a party hat and carrying something. I don't know what that thing is though. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to draw a tornado and make him a person. And he doesn't have like fingers and hands. He has like paws for some reason. Okay, I don't want that thing to be hanging out like that. Yeah, it's like about the size his hands were. On this hand, he had something that looked kind of like a firework. I really don't know what it is. Maybe it was like a knife. I'm doing firework. No, I gotta stop talking like that. Where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna, like I sound stupid. Alright, the tip was slightly curved. Hey, yo, Diddy. Ha! Ha! Alright, now we gotta add his eyes. Yeah, that's about right. Now we gotta add his, like, big, long smile. Alright, that's accurate. That's accurate. Then we gotta add what I think were supposed to be dimples. I don't really know. Oh, wait, no, his smile was touching his eyes. Oh, yeah, now we gotta add the party hat. Let's make it blue and green. I like that color. I really don't wanna, do I need to add the stripes to him? I feel like I have to. Okay, I don't actually hate that. It looks great. Alright there, I'm glad I added the stripes. That looks great. Alright, well there's that one done. That looks actually like great, dude. I like that one. Alright, now this one I made when I wasn't 6 when I made this. I didn't make this in kindergarten. I made this in 5th grade, actually. That's why it looks like that, because I was going through my derp phase. Thought I was so funny back then. Alright, let's get to it. Gonna make him real fat too. He's a real big one. And he's got like blocky Roblox arms. Cause yeah, I played Roblox since 2016. I'm not an unk, nor am I an old head. When I was in like 5th grade, I really had an obsession with dumb fat people. Not saying fat people are dumb. It's probably because that one Roblox YouTuber with the Cletus outfit. Oh my gosh, I used to watch that guy. That's actually how I got the name Glingus. I stole it from him. I'm not telling you which video though. You gotta find it yourself. Unless I do a Q&A video where somebody asks like, how did you come up with the name Glingus? All right, that's pretty. That's all right. Then we gotta add his sleeves. Oh, I could just change this block's color. Oh. Get. I don't know why it looks like that in the back. Just Don't acknowledge that. We're supposed to be looking at the fronts of these, not the backs. Because, you know, drawings are 2D. There's no back of a drawing. Unless you draw on, like, two-sided paper. What am I talking about? Two-sided paper. All paper is two-sided. Unless you draw on, like, two sides of the paper. Unless you make, like, origami. Yeah. We gotta add the face. How do I make his face seem happy? Doesn't make me happy looking at his face. Oh! Roasted! That was a good one. I'll just make it a triangle, dude. I don't care. We gotta add the one tooth. There we go. That's pretty good. I didn't notice that he was that bald until I made him in grab. Alright. Now after all of these guys have been done, now it's on to the grand finale. The piece de resistance. Piece de resistance. I don't know how you say that. I've failed all my French classes. We got this right here. It was supposed to be me. And that yellow thing on the side, that was some thing that I made up called mustard dogs. I thought it was pretty cool. So let's start with the mustard dog. I like the face he's making. Oh yeah, and he's got like a anglerfish antenna. I don't even know what like the orb was supposed to be. I think I said it was like filled with mustard. Oh wait, the neck the neck wasn't slanted. It was fully straight up because, you know, he had good posture. That is disgusting. Oh my god, bro. Okay, maybe bigger eyes. Alright, that's not so scary looking anymore. I'll just keep it like that. We'll put this guy off to the side. Now we gotta get the grass. We gotta add like the hill I stand on, a little tiny hill. The grand royal pedestal. I really like this color. Oh my gosh. Alright, we got my red pants. L fit to BH. I said 2BH, not TBH. It's pretty good. Alright, yeah, I like that. Then we gotta make that really angry butterfly. I don't know why I decided to make it so angry, and I don't know why I decided to give it legs and arms. Oh, it doesn't actually have legs. It has wings, but I don't know why I gave it shoes. We'll just make it white, because I didn't color this in. Okay, it looks like he has goat horns. I'll keep it. Oh yeah, you know what I forgot? That's what I forgot. I forgot the sky. Did this one have a sun in it? I don't think it did. I don't know. I don't know why I said I don't know like that. Alright, now we gotta go put these guys where they're supposed to be. Let's add the text at the top too. Tuesday with a backwards S, but I'm not gonna put that on the sign. I'm not dyslexic. Don't know why I wrote it like that. Should I add the speech bubbles? Yeah. If only there was a feature where you could remove the sign from the text. Added on November 7th, 2025 in the new update. Yeah, too bad it's only November 2nd. How do you make an R? What? Oh, I could just do lowercase. That doesn't look like it says rough. It looks like it says fuff. Alright, well that's the finished product right there. Honestly, I think it looks great. And here's all the rest of them, in case you weren't watching and looking at something else. I might do this again sometime, but instead of doing my childhood drawings, I can't pronounce drawings again, dude. I just said it right there. God, why is it such a hard word to say? Do I actually have like a speech impediment? I might do this again sometime, but instead of doing my childhood drawings, I'm doing your guys's. Maybe. I'll make a community post asking you guys to send me them if I ever decide to do that, which I don't know. Gotta see how well this video does first, and if you guys want me to do that. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it. Bye.